4, 3, 2, 1. How are we doing today?
Good.
Good. Okay, what have we talked about the last few days in school? Yes.
We've been talking about writing.
Good job. We have been talking about writing. Today we are going to be exploring ways that we can organize our writing and different things that we can do to prepare. So today we're going to talk about one of the ways which in the writing process, which is called pre-writing. And pre-writing is something that we do to organize, to get our thoughts in our head onto paper before we go and write our essay or whatever we're writing. This is when we gather and arrange our thoughts before we dive into our story and writing process. And you can think of this like you're planning a road trip. So this is going to be your map to our final destination. So today I want to think about writing one of my favorite seasons. And we're going to write about fall. So fall is going to be my topic. And like we talked about before, you can think of the hand to help you whenever we're trying to brainstorm. Your thumb is going to be your topic, and then you're going to have 4 things that go along with it. Remember, this is very informal, so we're not going to be writing complete sentences. We're just going to be getting our thoughts from in here onto the paper. So what did I say I was going to be writing about?
Fall.
Fall. Good job. So that is my topic. So that's going to go in my middle bubble. So that is my main topic, which is going to be fall. So now I'm going to be filling in this organizer of just different reasons of why fall is my favorite season. So I love bonfires. I love football games. I love fall coffee drinks. I love wearing sweaters. So sweater. So notice that as I was writing those things down, I was saying why I love each of those. But I wasn't having to write sentences right then. I wasn't trying to say, I love watching Georgia football on Saturdays with my dad and the rest of my family. I just went and I just wrote one word down to try to brainstorm some of what I was thinking. So now I want you guys as a class to help us make one for our class. So what is one of the topics that we may want to write about? Anybody have any ideas? Yes.
Our recent field trip to the zoo.
Yeah, so that's perfect. So we're going to be talking about our recent field trip to the zoo. So that is going to be our main idea. So where should that one go?
The middle bubble.
Yes, in the middle bubble. Good job. So, did I spell that wrong?
No.
No, okay. So, our recent field trip to the zoo. And now, raise your hand and tell me, what are we going to put in the other 4 bubbles? Are we going to put, like, complete sentences about what we did at the field trip to the zoo? Or are we going to put just little ideas here and there?
Just ideas.
Yeah, so just ideas here and there. So what is one of the things that we may want to put on our graphic organizer? Yes.
Seeing the monkeys.
Yeah, so seeing the monkeys. So whenever we saw the monkeys, so that was something that we saw. We can also put things that we did, things that we ate, activities that we did, just other fun things that we did that day. So what is something else I could put in here? Yes.
Ice cream.
Yes, because what did we do to ice cream?
We ate ice cream.
Yeah, so we ate ice cream. So, eating ice cream. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be passing out a piece of paper that looks just like this, and you guys are going to fill in what we just filled in up here together down on a piece of paper, okay? So I'm going to give you guys a minute to do so, and I'll walk around and check your work. Don't forget to write your name and the date and your number. Okay, so give me a thumbs up whenever we have written on your papers what we have written up here. Okay, awesome. So, what went in the middle here?
The main idea.
Yeah, the main idea or the topic of our paper. And that was our thumb whenever we think about our hand model. And then we're going to be coming up with 4 different ideas that go along with it. And we already came up with 2 together, which was seeing the monkeys and eating ice cream. What I want you to do with your groups now is I want you guys to fill in the other 2 with some ideas from our recent field trip to the zoo. Okay? So I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes. I'm going to set a timer. And y'all can discuss.
What was your favorite part? I like the I like the murals too. I also like the trailer.
And remember, this is just the planning stage, so we're not worrying about all of the details, okay? That's a good one.
Thank you. That's right. Really was. That's right.
Okay, 1 more minute. Pick somebody from your group who would not mind sharing with the class what y'all put. Okay, finish what you're writing. Okay, who would like to come up here and write one of your ideas that you have to go along with our main topic? Okay, I'll have you come do it first, and I'll let you write it in the circle. Okay, so their group wrote the butterfly. So the butterfly exhibit that we got to go write, that's a really good example. And what could be another one that we could write about? I'll let you come put it up here. Yeah, so the train, so the fun train ride that we got to take. Good job. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you for sharing. So now what I want us to do is I want you to talk to your groups about why do you think organizing your ideas like this is important when we're going to go write. Okay, so discuss with your groups real quick.
I think it's important because, like, if we don't have our ideas kind of together, then how do we know, like, what we're gonna even write about?
Yeah, I forget things a lot.
Yeah, me too.
So if I write it down, I can't forget it.
I know.
Okay, class, give me 5. Okay, so why do you think, raise your hand and tell me, why do you guys think that it's important that we organize our ideas like this before we begin writing? Yes.
So that we don't forget things.
Yeah, so you don't forget things. Why else could it be important?
To kind of like get your ideas in order so you even know what you're gonna write about.
Exactly, yeah, so we don't forget all of that information that we have in our head, and also so we can get it down on paper and we can organize it in a way that we can go back and we can look at as we're writing our paper. And we'll talk about in the next few classes on the next steps in the writing process and how this can help us further as we write about our field trip to the zoo. So now before class ends, what I want you to do is I want you to, I'm going to hand out sticky notes to everybody, and you are going to do 2 things on your sticky notes. So I want you to say this statement after me, okay? I can gather and organize
I can gather and organize
my ideas by brainstorming
my ideas by brainstorming
and using graphic organizers.
and using graphic organizers.
So if you think that this is true, I want you to write on your paper on a scale of 1 to 5, either 1 being false, like I cannot do this, and then 5 being true, I can do this. So on a scale of 1 to 5, what do you think? Do you think that this statement is true or false? And then the other thing that you're going to do on it is you're going to tell me one way you think organizing your ideas like this can help you when we're writing, for whenever we're writing essays in class. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few minutes to do that, and then whenever you're done, just come and stick it right up on the board. Okay, thank you.